Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we got a lot going on. We're going to talk about the character popularity contest. We're going to talk about the guild raid fiasco, the light select quest compensation, and we're also going to hype up just a little bit that second year anniversary stream. Let's go ahead and dig in. So for the second year anniversary stream, I will not be on it this year. However, you are welcome to come and join me. I will be streaming it on Twitch and YouTube while it is going on. And I would love to have you guys in talking with me and hanging out. Now, in terms of the popularity contest, the three units were Shadow Lynx taking the top, Adelard taking second place, and Dario taking third place. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to Adelard. Shout out to Dario. I mean, you all knew. I literally told you guys I was giving up on Sir O to vote for Adelard because I was like, if anyone's going to have a chance to win, it's going to be Adelard, right? And lo and behold, we got Adelard and Dario in addition to Shadow Lynx. Great choices for the community popularity contest. Now, of course, that does not guarantee that any of those units are going to be made a new unit. What we are going to have to do, my understanding, is on the second anniversary stream, we are going to have to vote for the unit that we want to make a new unit. The answer is Adelard. Now, all of you Dario fanboys out there, I know that you want to stick with Dario, but we have to combine our might. If Dario and Adelard combine and back Adelard, we stand a chance to beat all of the Shadow Lynx lovers out there. Go for Adelard, guys. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Now, that's kind of all the positive news that I have in this part of the video. Let's go ahead and talk about what's been going on in the game. First off, we have some compensation, if you guys noticed, in the game here. I'll go to my presence tab, and you'll see that I have some Azure Imbued Fragments, Light Awakening Souls. I have 370 Light Awakening Prisms, 340 Light Fragments. I have 9 Rainbow Fragments, 19 Rainbow Vision Spheres. I mean, it's looking pretty good. We got some good compensation. Now, where did this compensation come from? This compensation came from the light selection quest here, and you can see it's on the top of the notices right now. And what they basically talk about is how they were unable to determine, basically, if the people who had exploited this were exploiting a bug to benefit their account, or if they just thought that, you know, Gumi had forgotten to do this update. Now, I've talked about this quite a bit. I've talked about my opinions on it. It's the first time this has really happened in Global War of the Visions. My understanding is very similar things have happened in Brave Exvius regarding the Guild Chamber. But basically, everyone got the rewards, even the people who kind of took advantage of it. They said that they had considered other details, and this is actually probably the best response I think we've ever gotten from Gumi regarding an incident like this, specifically compared to the guild raids, which we'll get into. But they just talked about how, you know, they couldn't tell if it was people exploiting a bug or, you know, they can't roll back the accounts. The items could potentially be changed into other items, and that would cause problems for them. So it just was kind of a huge mess. And so what they decided to do was just compensate all of the entire player base. They recognized that this, you know, was not, you know, this isn't the best they could do. There's no real good solution, and they're striving to make sure the game is balanced. What I do find is interesting, though, is that they emphasized that the exploitation of bugs in order to gain an unfair advantage is considered to be misconduct. And then they talked about why they thought this wasn't misconduct. But again, that means potentially in the future, if you are doing this, like, this is kind of like, you know, you're getting the warning. I feel like we're getting the warning right now, where if this happens again, or you all have an opportunity to do this, I probably wouldn't do it. Would not advise doing it. Just keep that in mind. Now, the other thing we have going on is the guild raid event going on here. Now, they did release the guild raid damage ranking, And you'll notice here, shout out to the affiliated Howl Guild, Howl JB79. I don't know who you are off the top of my head, but you're kicking some serious ass here. Shout out to Uno Time, who is a viewer of mine. But the two-headed dragon raid, initially released with a man named Koi, who scored really, really high on two-headed dragon, and was basically, you know, caught hacking on two-headed dragon, but also held up, like, his name was literally like up here in the first place with his guild, and people on Reddit were like, dude, you can literally do the math. It's impossible to get this high damage score. And thankfully, they quickly adjusted this. And I do have confirmation that the individual involved in the two-headed dragon raid kind of appearance here, his name was Koi, was banned. My understanding is there's things going on with him in his guild and with his account. He can't access his old account, but he's on an alt account that he's changed his name to be his same name as his main account. So I don't know if he's still out there hacking. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but what I do know is that there are people in his guild that are really unhappy. Not all of them are hackers. I have reached out to the previous leader of the guild, and, you know, in the process of them leaving, you know, I had initially reached out because they were defending the person who was accused, and then it got found out that he was actually the hacker themselves, like that he literally got banned for hacking. So I know there's been a lot of world chat going on with that individual as well. I know it's pretty bullshit that, not Howl, sorry, but the other Koi is his name. I'm circling Howl like it's him. Howl JB79, if you're out there, even though your name sounds like a hacker, your scores are at least legitimate. But it's a whole bunch of drama. It's a whole bunch of drama. And I think, one, it's kind of funny that a hacker can get into the top scores of like a publicly like noticed game, right? Like that a game company could accidentally promote a hacker in their like #1 slot like that. Like it took them so long to calculate the results or to put together the results. Like I swear to God, someone must have been on vacation or something. But like at the end of all of it, to actually have a hacker up there is hilarious to me. It's bonkers hilarious. It's like a downward spiral of like, oh, this is getting worse by the minute right now. But I mean, honestly, what have we really come to expect from Gumi? This is pretty much par for the course, I would say. You know, it's been a little bit of a rocky week. My guess is they're trying to get all of the rocky stuff out before the second anniversary comes, because that's going to be, you know, a huge influx of new players. I think at least they're acknowledging things and talking about it. I do wonder if maybe they could have done more with the light select quest bug. But at the end of the day, I feel like Gumi's like threatening us a little bit with like the like, you exploit again and we will get you, right? But overall, pretty interesting week. Lots of stuff going on. I can't wait to see you guys live on stream tomorrow for the second anniversary stream. I will be streaming the stream itself, so come join me and hang out with me. And I guess I'll catch you guys next time. We'll probably do a morning sip tomorrow morning, kind of hype up the anniversary. And I think that's going to do it. If there's any videos you guys want from me, put it down in the comments section down below, because I am kind of refocusing a little bit on WoTV and my other games now that I've beaten Triangle Strategy. So we're going to revisit Elden Ring, maybe try and beat Elden Ring before Stranger of Paradise. We'll kind of have to see here. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time, and I will see you guys later.